Welcome everyone to our 8th video to Christmas.
Today we are going to be sharing with you some of our favorite Christmas or not so Christmas dishes that we have had at Christmases past.
I am Peter.
And I am Kelly. And this is our four-legged companion Maya.
We are a couple from Edmonton, Alberta.
And we are here to share some authentic tales of our married life together.
As we strive to honor God through the trials and the triumphs.
And deepen our relationship with one another along the way. One
thing you'll notice of our list is that there are quite a few meat dishes. While we're not really turkey-loving family, we do love our meat dishes. And rumor has it we've actually been called meatitarians.
So, number 8, to kick us off on our list, is the classic, or maybe not so classic, Christmas dish, but we have had it at Christmas time. And it is called the Turducken. So, it is basically a deboned chicken stuffed inside a deboned duck, which is then stuffed inside a deboned turkey. Hence the name tur for turkey, da for duck, and in for chicken. So it's outside of the US and Canada, it's also known as the 3-bird roast, or an English version that uses goose instead of turkey is known as the Glazed. So I don't know that we followed a recipe. I'm sure we did follow a recipe, but it was quite a few years ago, so I don't have that one on hand, but I did find one that we'll put in the description for you guys if you're interested in.
I think we changed it around a little bit. We just had a duck breast, and then we put that in the chicken and put that in the turkey. So,
okay.
It still came out all right. So number 7 on our list is stuffed pork loin. And we've done stuffed pork loins before, but we only did it once at a Christmas time. And at this time we did 2 different types of stuffed pork loin. One we did, we stuffed it with cream cheese, spinach, and cranberries.
Yep.
And the other one was just stuffing and...
like turkey stuffing.
Turkey stuffing, yep. Turkey stuffing and seasoning, I think it was. But we did wrap them both up in bacon.
Yes.
So makes it a little bit more juicier, more flavorful. But the key to remember with any stuffed pork loin is not to overcook it.
Yes.
Very, very important. We did good, so.
Right on. So number 6 on our list, we have the spiralized ham. We typically pick this up from Costco and it's already cut and ready to go. You just have to heat it in the oven for a bit. Yeah. And it comes with a super yummy glaze that we enjoyed, I think, on a few Christmases. We do ham quite a bit at Christmas time, so yeah.
Hence the non-turkey lovers. So. Number 5 on our list, and it's actually our last meat dish actually. So, but it was the year we had 3 chickens.
Yes.
So one of them,
small chickens,
the little frying chickens, I think they're called. They're small guys, anyways. But one of them we did on the smoker, and then one we just did in the oven as a regular roast chicken, and the third one was a barbecue chicken. So 3 different ways, and we seasoned them and whatnot. They're pretty much all the same that way, but it was pretty interesting.
You have a unique dry rub that you use whenever you use the smoker. What's in that?
Mainly brown sugar and some spices. So it don't matter if it's chicken, pork, beef. It's pretty much similar.
Brown sugar.
A little bit off. You get your brown sugar and your salt and pepper are really big. Maybe some onion powder, some garlic powder, some paprika, maybe, depending on what it is. And those are the main ones. So different combinations of each. But yeah, we actually just did ribs last night. So
yes,
it was very yummy.
Delicious. Alrighty. So for number 4, we are finally hitting a vegetable dish.
I was waiting for it.
Were you? Oh, okay. So it's the only vegetable dish on our list. And it has lots of brown sugar in it. So it is the sweet potato casserole. And we don't use brown sugar. We use a brown sugar substitute. It's called Sucrin Gold. And I have to order it online because I haven't found it in Edmonton. But it's pretty reasonable. Usually you can find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I also substitute the all-purpose flour. I will substitute for almond flour, which you can pick up at Costco. So those are the big substitutions that I do. Otherwise, it's basically just sweet potato, eggs, butter, brown sugar substitute, cinnamon, and a little vanilla extract. So.
And what do you do?
Bake the sweet potatoes and then mash them. I often use a blender to get them really, really smooth. And then you just add your eggs and your butter, put it in a baking dish, and do up a crust for the top, which consists of the almond flour, the brown sugar substitute, and crushed pecans I add. And you just bake it in the oven for a bit. I think it's about half an hour to 45 minutes, and out it comes. Delish.
Just like candy. It's so good. Nice. So moving on to number 3, and it is our appetizer.
Yes.
Kelly and I first discovered this appetizer when we were off to Jasper one year, and we were at a restaurant called Evil Dave's is where we first ran into it. And basically it's baked brie, and then there was a jelly sauce of some sort, and I think it was apricot maybe.
Something like that.
And bread or a baguette or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So Kelly and I tried to duplicate it, and at Evil Dave's it was encrusted with some nuts and whatnot. So it was pretty elaborate.
It's very fancy.
Yeah. But so when Kelly and I do it, we basically cut off the white top of the
layer.
Layer, yeah. And then we just bake it. But we cut our French baguette in just little slices, oil them up or put a little bit of butter on them, toast them in the oven with the brie and
some Italian seasoning.
Yes, a little
Throw that on
Italian
the bread,
seasoning,
yeah.
and it's been a long time since we had it though.
Yes.
One of the reasons is it's one of our daughter's favorite appetizers. She just loves baked brie and bread.
That's why it's on our list.
It is.
Even
yeah.
though we don't usually eat bread, we definitely make an exception for this dish.
Yeah, we will. Well, it depends how much. But
we really love it just as much as she does.
yeah. It's a good excuse with her though.
Yes.
Because it is quite a bit for us.
Yeah, and we've also done the Thai sweet and spicy jelly with it, which is quite yummy as well.
Yeah, so very, very nice.
Alrighty, moving on to number 2. I get the privilege of starting us off with desserts.
Our favorites.
Yes. So this is personally my favorite. This is a strawberry rhubarb pie served with ice cream, vanilla ice cream. But we substitute the vanilla ice cream for vanilla frozen yogurt usually. And I say we, but it's mostly I, because Peter's not a big fan of strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah, it's the strawberries or the rhubarb. All of it.
All of it. So the kids don't mind it, so I can have it once in a while, and the 3 of us can enjoy it some.
Yeah.
So
comfort food.
yes.
Very good. So number 1 on our list, and it is one of my favorite desserts, is pumpkin pie. So it's actually all of ours favorite dessert. Really, except for someone over here. That's not
that
Twitch.
will remain nameless.
But Kelly is a good trooper, and she usually has 1 piece at Thanksgiving, just to be part of the whole family atmosphere and enjoying a Thanksgiving supper. So
Yes, and it helps that you guys eat it with mostly whipping cream and a tiny slice of pie.
yeah. Well, don't know about tiny, but the whipped cream, we do load it up. So it's, you get your regular piece of pie and you smother it in whipping cream, and
Yeah,
it just,
it's white.
It's like Christmas. Snow. Snow.
It's beautiful.
So, but one of the favorites of the pumpkin pie that I found is from Costco.
Definitely.
They're pretty huge, so you better have a few friends to share it with you, or a family that loves pumpkin pie. But they're pretty big, but very tasty.
Yes.
One of my best favors.
Mm-hmm. And we apologize we don't have demos for you, but with COVID and everything, we couldn't have people over to help us consume all of everything.
That food.
So
it would have been great. Don't get us wrong. We would love to do that little Christmas time tradition, but it's all good.
Maybe next year.
Yep. But I am getting hungry.
Yes.
Just talking about all
we
this
have
type
a
of
few
food.
recipes that we'll put in the description for you guys, and hopefully you have some fun trying them out if you're interested.
There we go. So I think we'll call it a night.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.